So Mick, you're today's expert eye. Can you tell us how the day's been for you, how you see it?
Out on the track, it's been quite interesting and frustrating for a lot of these guys. I guess the weather hasn't been consistent enough to really do a lot of good homework, I guess you could say, for Sunday, especially if tomorrow's wet. So, you know, Valentino's in catch-up mode. Well, he's not out of the championship by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, he's had been in a bad position with mechanical failure in a couple of races, so he's under pressure from himself to have some good results this weekend. And I think we can see that straight away he's basically straight out of the box and on the pace. So, you know, times are a little bit sort of slower than they have been around here in years gone by, but I think that's due to the weather and how cold it is here on the ground also. So, you know, it's a tough one after two sessions to see exactly how everything's going to unfold.
And, Valentino deciding to stay in MotoGP, it's great news, isn't it?
Well, I think it, you know, was always, you know, realistically, you know, he can't go to Formula One and just be another driver. You know, if he goes to Formula One, he has to win, and there's plenty of other drivers out there. So, you know, I think for him it was always a little bit of fun, and you know, probably enjoying driving the car and having creating a bit more of a profile for himself. That's a no-brainer. But you know, you'd really have to be convinced that you're going to be a winner there, because if you weren't winning, then you weren't going to be there for too long. And yes, it's great for MotoGP and great for him to stay here in a sport that has been so good to him.
And just coming back to the race here in Mugello, wet or dry, it's going to be interesting, isn't it?
Well, it always is, you know. So one thing we can't worry about is the weather. We can't change it, so we'll just wait and see what happens. And you know, I'm looking forward for an exciting race, and I guess everybody else will be.
Thanks.